welcome to our little greenhouse. I'm Lindsay Green, and with me today is the inspiration behind this video. I have 4 children, and I have compiled a list of my most used baby items. I hope this list is fun and inspirational for you. And remember, these are the things that I use. You might have a completely different list, and that is totally fine. If you're a new mama, then I want to say a special congratulations to you. I am so happy for you that you get to hold one of these very soon. Don't feel the pressure to buy every single baby thing out there. Your babies just need clothes, food, a safe place to sleep, and all the love you can give. As long as you're doing that, you're gonna be a great mama. These items are specifically for newborn through about 6 months. Okay, let's jump on in. Obviously, you're gonna need something to clothe your baby. I like to get about 5 to 7 sleepers, and about 5 to 7 outfits is a good number for me. Also, 1 or 2 little baby hats, and some socks that can also double as little cuffs. I don't swaddle, but I do use sleep sacks, and they've been great, especially because our room gets really cold at night in the winter. So these have been wonderful to keep them nice and warm, but also safe. I use thicker ones like this when it's super cold, and then I get thinner ones for the summer months. Definitely diapers and wipes. These are my favorite, the Huggies All Natural. They have just the right thickness, just the right moisture. They're soft. I also keep them in the wipes warmer for changes at home. And if you just add in a little bit of water in there, it doesn't dry out and they're great. Also in the diapering realm, Dust-A-Tin, and some type of bag for the dirty diapers. You can just buy doggy bags at the Dollar Tree and they are way cheaper. These are a must-have for me. They are just extra little pads that you can put in the car seat, the bouncer, wherever they're gonna be lying in the bed, in between the mattress and the sheet. I use them constantly and they have been a lifesaver on many occasions. I'll try to link everything that I can in the description box. I also use a wipes warmer. It's funny because so many moms will say they don't need that. That's not important. That was one of those extra items they ended up having and not needing. For me, I have loved mine. I need someplace to keep my wipes. It might as well be someplace that keeps them warm for the baby, especially in the middle of the night when you are already trying to keep them asleep. So I love the wipes warmer. Of diaper bag, I love this Lily Jade one. And with that, of course, you'll need some type of portable changing surface. So any kind of changing pad. 2 of my children, I needed to pump. So these are amazing. Once you have older children, you don't have the luxury of being able to just sit tethered to a pump all day on the couch. So having something hands-free like this was a game changer. And of course, with a pump, you need bottles. I got the glass Dr. Brown's and they're the best. A nursing cover. This has been my favorite. I used it with all 4 of them. It has this stiff piece, so as you hold it up against you, you can look down and see your baby. No one else can, unless of course they're peering right over you, which in that case, run for your life. But this kind has been great. I used a boppy with 2 of my children. I got this one for the last 2, and it made such a difference. Because of the buckle, I can sit up in bed and the pillow stays where I need it to. So when I'm nursing, there's no slipping around or anything. My baby just stays right up where I need them. So I love this. And I'm gonna throw out there a lot of my bigger items like this. Other things like the bed, the stroller. I buy most of my things secondhand. Clothing, anything I can. I'm a huge proponent of buying thrifted, especially for a baby. They use it for such a short period of time. There is so much life left in that item. Go ahead, save your money. Buy something thrifted, get it from a friend, look at a consignment sale. There are so many places you can find things still in excellent condition for a fraction of the cost. A baby blanket or 2 or 3. Once one gets dirty, I like to have another one on hand. You can use these as well to give them a clean surface to lay on the floor. I also like to get some type of calendar or a journal to keep track of all those special moments for your baby. Because believe me, by baby number 4, I get so mixed up about who was born when, all the stats, how tall they were, when they cut the first tooth, all the things you think you're gonna remember, I don't. So I love being able to at least write those important milestones down and have some kind of sweet place to keep it for them to give in. But you do need a car seat. Thankfully, I did not get rid of this one yet. I just thought, just in case we have another baby, let's hold on to it. And I'm so glad we did. Definitely a baby wrap. This is my favorite. I use this for all of my children. It's a boba and it has some stretch to it. This is great for the early months. And then as they get older, especially once they are about 6 months and able to hold their head up very well and you can trust that they're breathing fine behind you, I will switch them to the Ergo and I carry them on my back. And that is just amazing. They get lots of time with mama that way because they're right behind me and I can now have full use of my arms again. Baby scale. This might not be a necessity for you, but 2 of my children especially had problems with eating and I had to weigh them every week. So having this on hand was really important. Some type of baby monitor, the screen cracked on this, but it still works. A bed. I start off with the Halo bassinet, which I have loved for all 4 of my kids. It swivels, it keeps them right up next to your bed, but then moves out of the way as you need to get out. And then once they are rolling around pretty frequently, I move them into the pack and play, and I keep them in my room beside me up till they're a year old, and that has worked super well. Definitely recommend a stroller of some kind. At this point, I usually just use a double because I have 4 children, so if I'm gonna push, I might as well push 2 of them. But I also like having an umbrella stroller, so when you're in a doctor's office or someplace where you need to keep at least 1 child contained, you can still fit in and out very easily. And I cannot forget to say a bouncer or some type of baby seat, someplace safe to keep your baby. There will definitely be moments where you need to shower, you need to work in the garage, and you need someplace to keep your baby safe with you and know that nothing is going to happen to them in those moments that you can't be right there. This has been my favorite, but again, it's thrifted. Also, these hold their value so well. I got this for half the price, and I am certain I can sell it for the same when I'm done with it. Okay, moving into toiletry items. Some type of snot sucker, little baby clippers, saline drops, thermometer, baby lotion, a little baby brush. This actually works very well if you ever have a baby with cradle cap. Just put some coconut oil around their scalp, massage it in, and gently brush it off. It helps get the flakes off. It doesn't hurt the baby. Do that for a few of their baths, and then their cradle cap will go away. Baby soap. This has been my favorite brand for all 4 of my kids. I used to be able to buy it, I think, at Target, but they don't carry it anymore, so I just order that. I love this scoop. Sure, you can use a cup, but I really like this scoop. I like how it curves like this. You can put it right up against their little head and pour, and it helps keep it out of their eyes. So this has been my favorite scoop. I used the baby bath tub for my first 3 and then got rid of it when I thought we were done having kids. But I could have honestly just started with this, and this is what I've used for my baby this time around. You can lay them in there, and then as they get older, they still have plenty of room. I like being able to have them in a safe spot, so if I need to grab the towel or something, I know I don't have to worry about them slipping and getting their head underwater. So I use this up until they're able to sit up well by themselves. Again, this is something I thrifted for $5. Towel and washcloth. This is just an organic towel I got from Target. It's not a baby one. I always use baby specific towels for my other children, but honestly, I like this one better because you have more of a surface to work with. I have more room to lay the baby down when I'm getting him dressed. I just like using a regular towel. These washcloths were bamboo. I ordered them from Amazon, and they were supposed to be super soft, but honestly, I haven't been super impressed. So I'm not gonna link these below because I don't think they're that great, but I already had them, so that's what we're using. And they're not terrible, but they're just not as soft as they said they were going to be. Some type of baby teether. If you're crafty, you can actually order these types of beads and even these wooden pieces on Etsy and make your own little teether if you want a fun little thing to make for your own baby. But my sister ordered this, and it even has his name on that, and that's so cute. Those are the items that I absolutely use for each of my children. When I put them all together, excluding the stroller and the baby bed, which of course take up more room, they're really not that many, but these are things that, oh goodness, these are things that I found essential as I raise my own babies. I hope this list proved fun and inspirational for you. I would love to hear if I've missed any of your baby essentials. Now it's time for me to go feed that little guy. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.